Good morning, I'm Deanna Donovan.
And I'm Melissa Schmuddy, and we're here this morning to share some exciting news about what's coming up in Sunday school with our babies through 5th graders, starting Sunday, September 11th.
Melissa and I both have a passion for the children at Cool Spring, and we've seen God work in our lives to bring us to where we are today in children's ministry. I'm excited to be working as the preschool Sunday school director alongside Pam Arkestein and with Jennifer Gailey and Teresa Sims.
And I'll be working alongside Brenda Kidd with the grade school children in kindergarten through 5th grade. And as this team has come together, we've had 3 words that have continued to come up and summarize what our focus and our mission is for this year. And those are consistency, relationships, and salvation.
Consistency, we're raising the bar for our volunteers, and we're requiring our volunteers to serve for a minimum of 2 Sundays a month, and we're really striving for our volunteers to serve every Sunday.
And relationships, each of the directors has come to the table with a strong passion this year for deepening relationships across everyone that's involved in Sunday morning. We want the kids and the teachers and the teachers, the teachers and the parents, the teachers and the directors. We want everyone's relationships to be more deep and meaningful this year. And most importantly, we want everyone's relationship with the Lord to be more deep and meaningful.
And salvation, our mission statement for the children's ministry is to come alongside parents to raise their children to become fully committed followers of Christ. And as a volunteer in children's ministry, our ultimate goal is to plant seeds that will one day lead our children towards their salvation, and to introduce the next generation to Christ's saving grace and His unconditional love, and to have an eternal impact in their lives.
If you were in church as a child, I want you to think back to some of your Sunday school teachers. I want you to think about those folks. Were they there week in and week out reading you Bible stories about Jesus, singing songs with you? Were they there during a difficult time in your life? Did they teach you an important life lesson? Did they plant a seed that's had an eternal impact on you? Did they play a role in your salvation?
And if so, then you know what a lasting impact a Sunday school teacher can have. We as a church family need to step up and be that for the next generation, for our kids, to have those special teachers in their lives.
Consistency, relationships, and salvation. That's our focus and our vision for Sunday morning this upcoming year. And we're asking that everyone in the Cool Spring family be a part of this, simply by praying for us. Pray for our program, pray for Brenda and Pam as our leaders, pray for each of the directors that has come alongside them to work out this plan, and pray for our volunteers that have signed up to be the hands and feet of God's plan. And most of all, pray for the kids and the families that will come to us every week.
This year, our preschool children will be starting a brand new curriculum called First Look. It is the preschool version of what the grade schoolers are already doing. The children will be doing the introduction activities at the 8:30 hour. At 10 o'clock, they will have a time of music and worship, either in their classrooms, if they're the below 3 crowd, or at a large group time for the 3s and up. And also in large group time for the older children, we'll be having a storyteller and a drama to enforce the Bible story and the virtue for the month. So this is all new, and we are so excited for our preschool kids.
And for the grade school kids, we're going to continue with the orange curriculum doing 252, except we have an exciting new addition. Kindergarten is going to move over to doing the 252 curriculum so that we have all the school-age children in one area. We'll continue to do our large group like we've done for the past year, where the Bible story is told by the storyteller and the host, except this year we're going to form 2 different drama teams. One that's able to focus on K through 3, and one that's able to really hit our 4th and 5th graders closer to where they're at. We'll continue to go to our small groups where we will reinforce the Bible story, we'll talk about our virtue for the month and our monthly Bible verse, and those God time devotions will continue to come home, except next year all the kids K through 5 will begin to earn points for not only completing their devotions, but for attending church, bringing their Bibles, and inviting friends. At the end of each month, they'll be able to cash those points in for prizes. We're also looking to develop a worship time of music and mission-focused in between our 8:30 and our 10 o'clock hours. It will run from 9:35 to 9:50, and it'll be a time where our 8:30 kids and our 10 o'clock kids can come together and worship together as an entire grade school group.
Well, we're very excited for all that God has planned for the children at Cool Spring and the upcoming year in Sunday school. If in your prayer time you feel led to get involved with what we're doing in Sunday school, please let us know. We don't just need teachers. We need people with all different kinds of gifts. We need those who love children and who do love to teach and serve as small group leaders and substitutes.
But we also need people with the gift of music, the gift of drama, the gift of technical skills to run our large groups. We need folks who are gifted in hospitality and care to serve as greeters and to welcome our families and our visitors. We need folks who are good at organizing and planning ahead, because we need people to gather our resources so the small group leaders and the large group folks have the things that they need. We need folks to come in and help set up for Sunday mornings. We need folks to wash toys and make sure our hygiene bins are packed. There are so many different gifts that come together to make Sunday morning successful and to make it run smoothly. It's not just about teachers.
So join us in praying for our Sunday school program. Pray that God will send us the people with the gifts that we need to accomplish His plan. Pray about whether you are being called to be a part of this exciting year in Sunday school. If you want to know more, please contact me for more information about preschool, or Melissa Schmeddy for information about working with our K through 5th graders.
And we want to thank you ahead of time for all the prayers that you're going to place into this upcoming year. They will make a difference.